Good morning, math wizards. I am excited to come here today and review. Yesterday, we learned about how we can use a number line to count on to add. So we are going to review and do some additional practice with that from yesterday. So make sure you have your worksheet in front of you, a pencil, and the first thing I do is always the same. I pick up my pencil and write my name. So I'm gonna write my name. Make sure you write your name on your paper. We take pride in our work. So we do things nice and neatly, and we always make sure our name is on our paper. After you've written your name, I'm gonna give you a second. Your name on it? Double check. Okay, now let's take a look. This box says review. So let's talk about what we learned yesterday. So we've already learned that on a number line, each number goes up by 1. So each time you go up on the number line, it is 1 more than the number in front of it. So 1 is 1 more than 0. 2 is 1 more than 1. 3 is 1 more than 2. And so on. So we're just working within numbers to 10. So if we see in this box, it shows us 2 plus 2 equals 4. So this is an addition equation. Remember, the equation has the numbers and the signs. And we know with Gus the plus that it is group 1 plus group 2. So we have 2 plus 2 equals 4. So when we're working with a number line, we look at that first number in the equation. That first number is 2. So I'm going to find 2 on the number line, and I put a dot there, just like they've already done for us. Then I see it says plus, so that means I'm adding. So my numbers have to get bigger. I have to hop up the number line. So plus 2 means I have to hop 2 times. So look, they showed us right here. They start at 2, and then they hop 2 times. So 1, 2. And you need to make sure that each time you hop, you're only going up 1 number each time, okay? Make sure you're not starting at 2 and then staying at 2 because you see another 2 here. It means hop 2 times. So there's your 1, 2. I like to circle the sum. That's the answer to the addition problem. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. So that's how we use a number line to solve an addition equation. So we're going to go through and work together and practice that. So let's look down here at number 1. We see the equation here says 6 plus 1. How can you count on to find 6 plus 1? You're going to start at 6. So let's find 6 on the number line. That's the first number. So start at 6. I put my dot right on the number line, just like that. And then it says plus 1. So how many times do I hop up? Because that plus says hop up 1 time. So I'm going to go back to my 6, my dot, and I'm going to hop up 1 time. I'm going to circle the sum, how much that is, because 6 plus 1 is 7. Good job. Let's write that on the line. Make sure you've got that down, friends, okay? All right. Next, we're going to turn it over. Okay. We're going to work through the next ones. Make sure you're listening and following along with me. I know some of you just zoom through and do it on your own, but you need to make sure that you're putting the dot at the starting number and circling your stopping number, the answer, okay? Let's look back at number 2. Or let's look at number 2, not look back. It says, how can you count on to find 3 plus 2? So where do I need to start on my number line? We start at the first number there, 3. So find 3 on the number line. There's 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put my dot right on the line there. Start at 3 plus 2. So we got to go hop up the number line. 2. So start at 3 and go up, count on 2. That doesn't mean go find the number 2 on the number line. That means start at 3 and then count on 2. 1, 2. Circle your stopping number. That's your sum, the answer to the addition problem. And we write our answer on the line because 3 plus 2 equals 5. Okay, make sure yours looks just the same, okay? All right, let's come down here to number 3. How can you count on to solve or to find 7 plus 1? Morning. So let's see here. What number do we start at? The first number. We start at 7. So find 7 on the number line. So I've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks exactly the same. 7. I put a dot on the number line. All right. Plus 1. How many times do I need to hop? Plus 1. 1 time. So I start at the 7, and I'm going to hop up 1 time. I circle my stopping number because that's the sum, the answer to the addition problem. So we're going to write that on the line. There we go. Okay. All right. Good job, friends. Now let's look down here at number 4. It says, how can you count on to find 4 plus 3? So this one has a math story to go along with it. So there are 4 dogs at the park. 3 more join them. How many dogs are there now? So there's 4 dogs, group 1 at the park. 3 more join them, plus group 2, group 1 plus group 2. How many are there in all? So we don't need to draw counters here. We've got a number line to help us find it. So where do I start? You guys are going to do this one on your own. Since we've already practiced all these other times, I want you to find it on the number line. Where do we start? Where do we start?
4.
Great job. That first number. So find 4 on the number line and put your dot. Okay. And then how many times are we counting up? So how many times do you need to hop on that number line? Make sure you show each hop, and then you're going to circle your stopping number and write the sum, the answer right here. Okay, you should have your dot and your hops and your circle on your number line. Remember, you're doing this one on your own, so I can check that you know what you're doing. Then you've written your answer here. Double check that you've completed both sides. You followed along with this video, and you can get it turned in, or if your teacher can check it for you and give a star so that you can put it in your take-home folder. That is fantastic. I enjoy doing this with you guys. All right. Good work today, Math Wizards. I will see you next time.